Hawaiian inventor Dr. Robert Yonover has worked with some of America's premier research institutions, including the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and the NASA Space Agency. His sea rescue inventions are designed to save lives, and they do. But now he believes his patented product designs are being copied and sold in other countries.
It's absolutely of paramount frustration because we're trying to encourage innovation in this country and in the world. And if the small guys, who are usually the most innovative, can't innovate, then that's a real problem, and it's very discouraging. And I see kids with brilliant ideas, students and adults of all ages, that are discouraged because the system has such a great ramp-up entry fee that they can't afford to even file a patent.
Chinese Premier Jintao mentioned intellectual property rights as one key priority among several trade-related issues to business leaders at the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum.
Step up protection of intellectual property rights and make China a country driven by innovation. China takes protecting intellectual property rights seriously.
President Hu is making it clear that China's working to find ways to support those who can bring high-value ideas to fruition.
China will work hard to turn itself into an innovation-driven country, bring in high-caliber and innovation-minded professionals from overseas, and achieve the transition from made in China to created by China.
In his address to business leaders, President Obama praised the strides China's taken within its economy, but made it clear that he'd like to see more action on intellectual property rights.
For an economy like the United States, where our biggest competitive advantage is our knowledge, our innovation, our patents, our copyrights, for us not to get the kind of protection that we need in a large marketplace like China is not acceptable.
Dr. Robert Yonover says many smaller-scale inventors face prohibitive costs within the US legal system when filing and defending patents.
So in my case, I've been fortunate because I have broad patents and I have strong patent attorneys, so I'm able to enforce the patents I do have. But for the small inventor, it's very difficult because of the money involved, the time, and the juice involved to get a patent attorney that'll take your case and be willing to fight the big guys.
The reality of globalization adds another level of difficulty for small enterprises who don't necessarily have the legal muscle to protect their ideas in multiple countries. This is Daniel Wrenches in Honolulu for The World.